Thank you for joining me today. And today I got my sampler box. Yay! Friday. Today is Friday, April 1st. This is not an April Fool's joke. I really did get it. So that's good news. Although that would have been a good joke to pull on you guys. Why didn't I think of that before? I don't know. Anyway, let's see if we have anybody joining us. This is again, a unscheduled broadcast coming to you. Hi, Kim. How are you today? Yep. Hope you're feeling better. Hi, Terry. Hello, Terry. How is Terry doing? Let's see. While I'm waiting, I need to change my blade. Oh, it says I have 10 people. Wow. Leave a comment. Hello, Mary. Day off today. So glad to watch. Awesome. Hanging out. Terry's hanging in. How are you? I'm okay. A little tired, but not too bad. I'm going to, got my sampler box, so we're going to open that while I wait for a few more people to come on. Hi, Ella. I'm going to change the blade because I keep saying I need to do that. Hi, Ingrid. How are you? You got your box today, too? Awesome. Hi and bye. Oh, yours isn't coming in until tomorrow? Okay, give me like 20 minutes. Come back and I'll be working on the panel quilt. So yeah, I understand. I'm sorry. Give me about 20 minutes. Let's see, it's 2:04. Let me tell like 2:20. And then come on back on, because then I'll be working on that panel quilt if you want to join us. Sorry, Marianne. Yeah, that's the bad thing about going live with the subscription box. Well, I'm glad you popped on anyway to say hi. That's nice. So anybody else not wanting to watch me open this box, I'll warn you before I start so you can look the other way. Yeah, I didn't think mine would be here till tomorrow either. So I was really quite surprised. Quite surprised. I guess maybe I had to rethink the going live with the subscription boxes. Can't wait to see the panel again. Hi, Cindy. It'll be in about 20 minutes. I'm going to open the sampler box first. So I have to hope I remember how I put this on there. Okay, got to remember. I'm doing my rotary blade, so here we go. Rotary blade. You got to be really careful. Oops. And then I like to clean that off too. It's pretty dirty. That's probably what the problem was. And I don't know about you guys, but I saved my old containers for my old blades. Quite a few fit in there. I think it's pretty full now. I don't know if I can get any more in there or not. And then I throw them away like that. So, and then I think I have a blade in here, so Oh, cool, Kim. Kim got 4 more string blocks put together today. You must be feeling better then. Yeah, this is my last blade. So I better order some blades too. Okay. It's not that hard to do. Just remember how you took it apart. Especially this little thing in the back. That's the hardest thing to remember. For me, anyway. I always put it on wrong the first time. Okay. That should be all right. Let's see. I have a piece of fabric here. Ooh, nice and sharp. Yay. Okay. Got it on there right. That's good. That's done. How long have I been saying I need a new blade on that? A long time. Okay. We have 12 people. Let's see. Kim walked down and got her mail this morning. I have a very sweet friend who sent me patterns and instructions for the Be My Neighbor quilt. Awesome. That is cool. Mary likes box openings. I don't get any at the moment. Yeah, I keep saying this, but I think I'm gonna just get this box until the last pattern in the series. Then I think I'm gonna switch to something else. I don't know. I say that every 3 months, so who knows? Hi, Gladys. Okay, well, let's get ready. Let's open this baby up. Okay, are you guys ready? So I'm going to open this. Hi, Nancy. I'm going to open the Sew Sampler box. So if you get this, this is for the February, and you don't want to see, go away and come back at 2:20. All right. Hi, Vivian. Here we go. Ooh, here we go. Home Sweet Nest. Those are pretty colors. Home Sweet Nest. And we always get some sort of discount on the back here. I can't share it with you because it's just for the Sew Sampler box people, but it's 20% off of the fabric that's in the box. And the fabric that's in the box is Elizabeth Hartman. Cool. Yep. Hi, Melissa. Yep, I got my box. So let's see. And they give you a little card. I pay for my box. They're $24.99 a month plus shipping and tax. So I pay right around $32 a month. Ooh, and here's the fabric. Looky there. Nice. Okay, well, you guys know I like fat 8s. Let's see what it says. This fabric is by Elizabeth Hartman for Robert Kaufman Fabrics. It's $18.98 for this bundle, and we get 12 pieces, and it's very pretty. So I'll open those up in just a second. And they are woven prints. Cool. Classic plaids. Cool. I can't wait to open that up. Okay, so the next thing we got is from Steady Betty, Superior Quilting Tools, 100% pure thread wax. Hi, Kathy. Thread wax. You guys use thread wax? Smells good. For, you know, you run your thread through there, mostly for hand sewing, I would think, right? For fraying, threading, static, slipping out of the eye of the needle. It's 100% pure hand-poured beeswax from Texas beekeepers. Awesome. Local. As in made in the USA. That's cool. $7. So I already have beeswax. I think we got it in a sew sampler box before. And I do use it for my cross stitch. As you can see, I've used that. So I'll just put this one away until I need it. I mean, you don't use them up that fast. And then I'll have still have a little container that I can put those in. So that's okay. Would have been nice if it had come in a container, you know. I would have liked it better. So $7 for that. And the next thing we have, hi Vicki, hi Sherry. We have clip and bind. So they look kind of like the Wonder Clips, but they are made for the Fat Quarter Shop, made in China. No surprise there. Let's open it. Let's see, we get binder clips. 18 of them. This is a $8.98 value. Comes in a nice little box. And yeah, they're nice and tight. Let me compare one to a Wonder Clip. They look just exactly like a Wonder Clip. Honestly, can't tell the difference. So, anyway, really tight. Do you guys use those on your when you're binding? I do. Okay, I don't mind getting this. That's okay. I like that it comes in a little box. I can put this in my sewing kit that I take with me to classes and stuff. So that's kind of handy. So that's all right. Okay, next thing, just better machine cleaning brushes. BumblebeeBags.com. Okay, some little brushes to clean your sewing machine. Hi, Courtney. Oh, wow. Well, those are interesting. They are $2.50 for the pair. Ultra flexible heads with silicone bristles. Make sure you can reach every nook and cranny and pick up lint and dust without losing any bristles. Huh, cool. Well, let's try it real quick. Shall we give it a try? Huh, this is kind of like a mascara. A mascara thing. Yeah, I got some lint. I have those ones from Quilt in a Day. They look like little Q-tips. Those work pretty good. Yeah, picking up the lint. Ooh, wow. That's on the bottom, not with the bobbin. Oh. Okay, let me try the other one. This one's kind of shaped kind of odd. Huh. Well, I probably have to take my plate off to get into some. This one works pretty good. It's a little thinner, so you can kind of get in there a little more. But it is working, so I'll have to try them over on the long arm too. Okay, so those work. And they'll last longer. The little ones from Quilt in a Day, they're nice and tiny, you know. I like them, but they don't last very long. Sorry about the light there, you guys. So that's okay. Been nice to have a little case for them. Well, I'll have to figure out something. All right. Let's look at the fabric, huh? Oh, first, let's see the pattern. Then we'll look at the fabric. Okay. This is called Swallows Quilt Pattern, and it's birds. Yep, Nancy, they're reusable. That's one good thing about them. Birdies. That's a cute pattern. Now, I'm not too sure about this fabric with the pattern. I think I would want to do something different. Wouldn't my tulip pink look really nice with that? It's a nice pattern, though. And these patterns, you know, they're exclusive to the Fat Quarter Shop, so you can't buy them, which is a bummer, I know. And the quilt will be 49 by 66, and you need 3.5 yards for the backing, plus all 12 of those, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, 12. I think I would make this with some different fabric. What do you guys think? And then, okay, this pattern, $9.98. That's what they usually are. Yep, $9.98. And then the Bright Side Quilt Along. Is anybody doing that? It looks like this. That's the block this month. So that's nice. I haven't started this. I would like to do it. I have all the patterns, you know, so. And that's all that's in the box. So we don't need that. Let's look at the fabric. Get my scissors so I can open it. Typically not a big Elizabeth Hartman fan. In fact, we got some of her fabric once before and I still haven't used it. But I might use this. This is really cute. You know, I don't know if Wendy's here. You guys know Wendy? Oh, I better save that. She has a really cute pattern that is like a shadow box. And I think this fabric would look really cute in a shadow box. So let's look at it. Here's a nice green with yellow. This is really soft, super soft. When they said wovens, I was thinking it would be stiff, but this would make really cute curtains or even a shirt. It's a cute yellow. Whoops, I'm past my 20-minute mark. Whoops. I hope she didn't come back in. Hi, Susan. Yeah, Tula, I think, would be really cute with that. This is pretty. This is it's kind of a yellow green with blue. Not showing up really well. Maybe if I put the camera up for a second. I'll have a little. This is kind of skin tone with yellow. This one's really pretty. Kind of orangey peach color. This is a light purple. And here's a gray. And this one. Ooh, I'd like a shirt out of that. That's really pretty. I could see a shirt made out of that one. So that's the 12 of those. So just one more time. There you go. That's what we got. The sewing machine cleaners, the wax, and the clips, binding clips. Clip and bind, plus the patterns. So not too bad. I liked last month box better for sure, but hey, I do like this fabric. I think it's really pretty, but I think I will do a different pattern with it. I think I might get a hold of Wendy and ask her what pattern that is. Oh, Kim, it's too soon for you to go outside. I went outside too, went for a little walk. It was beautiful out there. So I do like the fabrics. They're pretty, very pretty. So I'm going to set all that aside. So would you guys, you get the box? Let me know what you thought of it. Whoops, I dropped you. Yeah, I think they're very pretty. I guess I do need that box. I guess I shouldn't have thrown it away yet. So if the Fat Quarter Shop is listening, I need a rotary blade. So I think we're due for a rotary blade, and also some sewing machine needles would be really nice. I haven't seen any of those in a box, and I don't know how long, a long time. Okay, so like every 6 months, needles and rotary blades. Okay, I mean, simple. And if there are any other people out there that do monthly subscription boxes, that'd be good for you to know too. Put some commonly used things in those boxes that we go through, you know, like rotary blades and needles and thread. All three of those would be awesome. Okay, let's see. 28. Kim said I had to, so she had to go outside. I'm the only one who can get my mail from the mailbox. Oh, you're inside for a while now. Well, grab a quilt and cuddle up. Okay, I'm going to just kind of look back. Courtney said that she used the cleaners on her Longarm and she said they worked great. Awesome. Yeah, I use the clips for binding too because my hands, you know, I just can't hold on to that fabric that long. I went down and got a pizza, so we're having pizza for dinner. Courtney's also watching Julia Child's cooking competition. Cool. Oh, nice, Kim. Thank you, Nancy, for the thumbs up. Okay, I'm going to start working on the panel quilt for a little while. I remembered now that Becca told me she's going to take Friday off, and so Becca will not be on tonight. And then I noticed that the Sew Brothers are going to be on. I can't tell if it's 4 o'clock or 5 o'clock. Their photo in the video says 5 o'clock, but the description in the words say 4 o'clock, so we'll see. And I'm going to go ahead and change my needle too while I'm at it, because I think it was kind of clicking last time. I have this little brush too. That works pretty good. Let's see. Where is my... Oh, it's over there. Of course it is. So I'll change things up. Vicky's giving Kim a recipe. So, what are you guys working on? And since I'm going to be sewing on dark, a lot of it's going to be black, or some of it will be black. I'm just going to go with this dark gray thread. So I'll use that. And I'm just going to use an 80-12 needle. Here's my bobbin case, in case you didn't know. Okay. There's that. I'll get that brush back out that I just had. Clean that off. And usually when I change my needle, I go ahead and oil the machine too. So I'll do that. Hi, Faith. How are you doing? Hi, Lori. How are you? Oh, awesome. Mary's working on her last 2 25 patch blocks from Tiffany's Quilting Life. Cool. I think there's supposed to be like 90 of those altogether. All right. That's in there. get me a bobbin. Looks like the same color, so that'll work. Make sure your bobbin cases are cleaned out. Okay, that's good. Hi, Amy. How are you doing? Oh, wow. Mary started on those blocks in August of last year. Okay. That's in there nice and tight, and it clicked, so that's good. That's a good sign. And then I'll go ahead and thread this baby. Now, I always take the bottoms off, these, because sometimes the thread is stuck down in here on the wind, and if you don't take this off, it tends to get stuck. At least that's what I've noticed, especially if you use oral fill for Longarm or free motion quilting and you're having a hard time, take this off. That really helps keep that from getting stuck under that. This machine is super easy to thread. It's just super basic, you know, no problems. I figured there was going to be lint in there. And the threader is super easy too. I say that and then it doesn't work, of course. All right. If you have problems, just hit the thread cutter thing and it resets that the needle. Huh. I don't usually have this much trouble. Weird. Actually, I think it's the needles that I'm having problems with. I think I remember it happening last time. No, it's not working. Well, I'll have to mess with it some other time. See if I can get it threaded. I bought different needles than I normally get, so that might be what it is going on. Lint in my mouth. Okay, let's see what happens. Yeah, that's not working. Let's see what I did wrong. Now I'm pretty sure I put that needle in there right. Maybe I didn't get it up all the way. All right, try it again. Strange. I'm sure I put the needle in right. But maybe I better look at the book. Hi, Wendy. I was talking about you earlier. Why, I'm having all kinds of problems. Maybe the needle's warped. That could be. Try a different one. No. No, no. All right. Something's going on. All right. Let's try a different needle. See what happens. Okay, well, it went through the, that was really easy to thread. So maybe that Brandon needle doesn't work for this machine. I put the other brand on. I had a needle sitting here, so hopefully it's okay. They don't make that easy to get into. I can tell you that right now. Okay, let's see what happens now. Let's double check that I'm tight and have some thread. Okay, that's working. So, looks like I had a bad needle. Yeah, I guess I had a bad needle. So that's what happens when you have a bad needle. Okay. Let's see. Oh, thank you. Do you like my new pen cushion? Yeah, it was all good, Wendy. Do you get the sew sampler box? I was saying that I think the fabric that came in the sew sampler box would look really good in that shadow box quilt pattern. I think that's what you called it. Um, instead of the pattern they gave us. This pin cushion came from the last month's sew sampler box. Thank you, Courtney. Oh my goodness. Melissa said their county sheriff's department just bought a tank. What in the world are they going to do with it? Herd cattle? Oh boy. But put something in the middle of the fabric, it pops. What pops? The sewing machine? That's when I hit the thread cutter. Yeah, I don't, something else is going on there, Melissa. Amy said, Kim, are you asking Teresa if she's holding her mouth right? That helps. Kim, was your tongue in the upper left corner of your mouth? Probably. Yeah, this is a Brothers machine. PQ 1500 SL. Oh, I'm sorry, Terry. Okay, I'm not going to keep going up. So if there was something you wanted me to read. Those fabrics I just showed us, like a puppy or something in the window. I don't understand what you're talking about. Sorry. uh, let me see. Oh, it looks like flying whales to you. That's funny, Amy. Melissa says the cows outnumber people 3-1. Yeah, they probably do out here too. Yeah, flying whales. Everybody thinks that pattern looks like flying whales. Opening warfare on the gators, maybe? Maybe. Oh, you did. You canceled. Okay. Anyway, the fabric that we just got in the sew sampler box, which was Elizabeth Hartman, they're plaids, and I don't feel like they go very well with the pattern that we received. I think that pattern would look better in something else. And I was thinking maybe even the Tula Pink, but I like that one quilt that you did that had the shadow of color. you know, a big color square, and then the, like a shadow box. That fabric would look good with it. Hi, Tamala. Hi, BJ. That's not the first time that I've heard of a police department buying a tank, so okay. I'm going to cut some fabric for this project. Come over here a little bit. Let's see, I need the black. So now I'm going to work on the panel quilt for a little while. I can hear my husband downstairs making noise. But I have no idea what he's doing. Whatever it is, it's noisy. I liked it, BJ, about 80%. It could have been a little better with just a few little tweaks. Like the sewing machine cleaners could have been put into a cute little case. That would have been nice. And the beeswax could have come in a little case. That would have been nice. But I have a little tin for beeswax, so I can use that one. The fabric is really cute. I'm surprised because normally I don't, care that much for her fabric, but it's not too bad. So yeah, I would say I'm probably about 80% happy with the contents. Yes, they did. They gave us beeswax a few months ago. That's what this came from. So, and I have been using it. But I think that's one of the things we're going to get when they can't figure out what to give us. Yeah, I agree, Kim. The plaids are pretty, but not with that pattern, for sure. Okay, the other thing I need to do is figure out what size little squares I want. Grandma Crafts. Yes, I like this Brothers machine. I'm really happy with it. And for the price, the one thing that would be nice, especially when you're doing just learning how to do free motion quilting on this, which it does great, by the way, but when you're first learning, it would be nice to be able to adjust the speed, and you can't do that with this one. But the Juki that's like this machine comes with a speed control on it, but I'm not paying $500 more just for speed control. That's why I got the Brothers. That was really the only difference between the two. But yeah, I've been really happy with it. I've had this for at least 5 years now, and I haven't had any problems with it. I do need to oil it real quick. I forgot about that. Oh, I'm offline. Dang. My back. Yep. Melissa. Yeah, the Juki comes with the speed control. When I was doing my comparison shopping, and I compared the Juki to this machine, the Brothers, that was the only difference I could see, you know. And at the time, the Juki was like $500-600 more than the Brothers. That's why I'm like, well, I don't need speed control. That's what the foot pedal's for, right? Okay. So what I need to figure out, I'm going to do a sew and flip on the one end of all of these, and so that it looks like a triangle or an arrow pointing, right? So these are 2.5. Half of that would be 1 3/4. So how big of a square do I need? Yeah, that's the other thing about, I'm not sure about the fraying. They do feel very soft. Let me look at one real quick. Lori has the same machine and she loves hers too. Yeah, like I said, I'm really happy about it. Let's look at one of... It feels like a pretty tight woven. I mean, and it's super soft. I mean, it's softer than any woven I've ever seen or felt. Hi, Lori. How are you doing? Yeah, I know people who have the Juki love it, and I know that people who have the Brothers love it. So it's really what's in your budget. And like I said, I haven't had any problems with this at all, and it quilts really good too for free motion. It doesn't look like it's fraying too bad yet. There are a few strings on it. Of course, I haven't cut it or messed with it at all, but I think I'm going to go through some mostly solid. And see if I can't match some colors up and do that shadow box pattern with that. And also maybe get some gray, light gray background for it. Okay. Nobody answered my question. I have to figure this out. I guess I need to write it. Okay, so I have 2.5, 1 3/4. I don't want to just I got to do some math. 2.5. No, 1. Okay, so I'm thinking I need squares that are 1.5 by 1.5. Does that sound about right? So what I'm doing is I'm going to do a sew and flip on each corner, and I want them to overlap a little bit. This is 2.5. So half of that would be 1.25. And so I'm either going to want 1.5 or 1 3/4. So that's the question. I'm awaiting. I repeated the question. I think 1.5. Maybe I should do a test. I'll get me a test piece of fabric here. Here we go. What's this one? This is 1 3/4 already, so that'll work. And then I guess it depends on how far I want it to overlap at the point. Let's see what 1 3/4 does. That might be too much. Yeah, make a practice. Okay, how far is that gonna? And then I'll just iron that down. I'm not going to actually sew this if I don't need to. I'll iron it. Ants? You got ants, Terry. Hi, Carissa. How are you doing? Hi, Sandra. Is glad that she missed the mat. Okay. And press that down. And this one. Maybe I didn't ask the question very good because nobody seems to be answering me. It's kind of like how you would do a flying geese. Okay, here we go. Okay, that looks pretty good. It's going to have quite a bit of overlap. So I'm probably going to have, so I have like a 1/2 inch of overlap. So when I sew it to the other seam, that's going to make it a 1/4 inch open, which is fine. It doesn't need to be like right up to it. You know what I mean? Yeah, this isn't actually a flying geese. It's just going to look kind of like a flying geese. So I'm doing sew and flips on each corner, okay, of my strip on one end of the strip. So I'm back doing the panel quilt, and at one end of each of my strip I'm going to do a sew and flip on each corner, but I'm doing it in black. So so I think I'm happy with the over flap. So what I did was, I should do it on a darker piece here. Hold on. So these strips are 1 or 2.5 inch strips, normal 2.5 inch strips. So half of the strip is 1.25, and you want your little triangles to be a sew and flip. So I'm going to sew a triangle in each corner, okay, on each corner. Like that. So each one of these triangles is 1 3/4. If I do 1 3/4, then I'm going to have a 1/2 inch from this point right here in the color to the edge of the fabric, and that's fine with me. I'm okay with that. Now if I wanted to get it like right at the point, then I would make these little triangles probably 1.5. But I would, here again, I would test it first to make sure. But I'm going to go with 1 3/4 for my squares. Okay. Does that make sense? Right. Because later I will take a 1/4 of an inch from the top, but I'll still have a 1/4 of an inch away from the seam where that point is. Yeah, and I don't want to lose the point. So, exactly. Hi, Patty. Yeah, so it'll be like an arrow. Yep. Okay, I'm going to cut these real quick. I'm not, okay, so this jelly roll came with 40 strips. So I'm going to need a 1 3/4 inch square for each corner. So I need 80 squares at 1 3/4 of the black fabric. So you're not going to need very much black fabric at all. And I'm just going to do a little bit. I'm not going to do all of them. So I can at least get it started so you can see what I'm up to. Okay. Dogs are barking. I think the hubby has the door open. Yep, 80. So if you have, normally a jelly roll has, 42 strips in it. So check your jelly roll, see how many you're going to need, because if you have 42, then you're going to need 84 squares. Or maybe you don't even want to use that many. It depends on how big you're going to want that panel quilt to be, how many strips you're going to use to go around it. Hi, Jewel. Melissa, I think she's asking Faith if Faith is practicing for so yeah later. No, Faith is doing math. That's funny. Okay, so I'll just cut a few of these up. Black is hard to work with. I don't hardly ever use black, but I figured black was going to be the best thing to use on this quilt. I thought about using a nice turquoise color for these, but now black will go with everything. So, hi Lois. Unfold that. Oh, you did? What'd you get, Faith? Faith got a due to her sewing machine a couple of weeks ago. Hi, Heather. Heather is grounded from so yeah. Yeah, I believe it, Heather, after watching last Tuesday or whenever that was. For a very long time. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. She's annoyed. Well, that happens to me quite often. Plus, they're getting ready to move, so things are probably going to be pretty hectic over there right now. Let's see. I'm going to iron a little bit now. So I'm just going to press all these corner to corner. No, I'm not. What am I thinking? I don't need to press them yet. I'm going to sew first. I'll put those there. And I'm going to bring some of my strips over here. Don't need that. Okay, Willa, I'm sliding over. She's right behind my chair. No, so Becca won't be on tonight. No, so Becca said she was going to take Friday off. So she will not be on tonight. Okay, now I'm just going to go corner to corner right here. And I have tape on my machine right here. So I'm not even going to bother putting a line on there. Just do it that way. And like I said, I'm just going to do this on the end of each one. So I'll do a few, and then we'll talk about how I'm going to put them on the panel. That way, if you guys want to sew along on this, you're welcome to. Now, this is, you know, not a pattern. It's just my own thing, winging it. Using my imagination. So, if you're looking for a pattern, I don't know if that you'll find it. You'll have to use this video. And it's going to be really simple, you know. Okay. Kim's, oh, would you make me a cup too, Kim? Now, I already went through and put all of my fabrics in the color order that I wanted them. And if you're worried about these fabrics slipping on you, you could go ahead and pin it. But I think I'm all right. It was $80 they gave it to you. Oh, yeah. Okay. Heather said, girl, it was $80. They gave it to me, but still should have been on my invoice to begin with. They tried to tell me they ran out before they got to me. I called BS real quick. Yeah, I would have too. Well, there have been times that I didn't get the item, and I would be like, you know, 4 or 5 down, and so I'm thinking, well, I didn't get the item, so I can still bid. And so then I would go ahead and bid on stuff, and then they would end up giving me the item that I didn't think I won, and so that really screwed up my budget. I was really pissed off about that. It was like $40 too, so I overspent my budget by $40. I mean, they should have sent me a message saying, do you still want this? You know, I would have said no. I already spent my budget. I was really pissed. So I quit buying from there for a while because of it. Let's see. I wanted to read what Faith said she got there. A Singer 301, all metal gears, 1,600 stitches per minute. Wow. My Janome S3, only 3 years old, had the needle thread broken twice. The bob and winder is messed up, and the monogram lettering is also a mess. Yeah, sometimes the older machines are just better. I have a Viking Topaz, very expensive machine, and it has never run properly. Like to do free motion quilting or embroidery. And I've taken it back, I don't know how many times. I'm just like, this is a lemon. You know, I should have insisted they give my money back. But. And I got that scrap bag a month ago, and I wasn't real happy with it, so. So, oh, I want popcorn too. That's what I forgot from the store. I was going to get popcorn. I forgot all about it. Okay, let's see how many I got here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I'm out of popcorn too. Dang it. I was going to have popcorn tonight up here while we were sewing. One more, and then I'll sew the other side on, and we'll see what this looks like. Yeah, I can't imagine things going real smooth with them in the process of moving their shop. Should be interesting. Okay, I won't use the thread cutter because it's pretty loud. Is the sewing machine too loud when I run it? Yeah, I always try and keep track as I go and write the numbers down. Hi, Tracy. Thank you. Yeah, I noticed that, Melissa, that they're going to be on later. So, go ahead and I got to make sure I keep these in order. So, I'll just put them right there. I'll be real interested to see what this is going to look like. When I do these sew-and flips, I make sure that my thread is set more on like 2 or lower, a little lower than 2 if you can, depending on if you have the dial or the automatic. But you want them pretty close, otherwise they will come apart, especially on these corners. Okay. Now what you have to do is you're going to have to press those open and cut that off before you sew the other corner on, okay? You have to do it that way. Otherwise, it will not turn out. Willa, honey, you are in a really bad spot. She's right behind my chair. Look out, Willa. I'm sorry to wake you up, but Quilted Twins has great deals on backing. I'll have to check them out. Yeah, it's better to have a machine that's not fussy, right? Okay. So I'm just going to press those first. I'm going to have to wait for that to warm up. Willie, you're going to have to move over on your bed. Come on, look out. Thank you. Good girl. That's a good girl. Hi, Shady Susan. How are you doing? Oh, sometimes they call out the wrong number. Well, what I do, sorry, what I do is I write the number down in the price, and then if I get it, then I put a little check mark by it. If I don't get it, then I mark it out. And then when I get the and then I also write the date down that I'm doing my bidding. When I get the fabric, if I have any question at all, I go back and watch the video and compare with what I see on the video with what I actually received. Great deals on fabric too, $8 per yard. My local quilt shop has fabric, discounted fabric for $6.99, $7 a yard. Which isn't too bad. So I don't cut my corners off until I press. That way, if there's a problem, I can fix it. No. So. And I'm just going to flip that over. It's a little hard to work with when the strips are so long, but and if you don't want them this long, you could, cut them off, cut them in half, and then you'll need like 180 of these little squares if you do that. But that might be cute too, to have this in between, closer together rather than apart, so far apart. Yeah, I learned that a long time ago. Iron those first. Make sure that it's correct in the corner before you cut these off. It's a lot easier to fix before you cut it. Sometimes you learn those things the hard way. Oh, wow. Susan went to her quilt shop today to get some more fabric and practice on the Longarm. She's really enjoying it. It is a lot of fun. I've been thinking about putting do a whole cloth quilt on the Longarm just to play. I think that would be fun. Oh, they put Allison Glass in the discount section. Awesome. It takes her a long time to put like Tula Pink or anything like that in the discount section. Sometimes I can find it in the fat quarter section. She's got a little display for fat quarters. And I always go through it and look for Tula Pink. Now you could sew a line down the other, but those little half square triangles would be really small, so I'm not even going to bother doing that. really small. I don't know if they'd be too small to sew, but they'd be pretty small. Okay, one more. Leave that there for a minute. Saddle my chair. Well, thanks, Melissa. There has to be a better way to do that. I know Missy Jones has a video on half square triangles and how to make them quick and easy. Yeah, she just did one the other day where she made a whole bunch of half square triangles. It was pretty cool. But that's not my goal here, so. Okay, so flip that back over. Because I'm trying to make sure that oops, forgot one. Make sure they stay in the order. That's right. Patty said, we watch, chat, complain, and ask questions. That's exactly right. We're here to visit and hopefully pick up some tips from each other. My channel is kind of like a vlog, I guess I would say, yeah. You know, where I just put the video on, record, and we just visit. Yeah. Patty says, my goal making half square triangles is not to waste too much fabric. That's funny, Heather. You must have went off for a minute. She says, okay, I'm back. I made it. She made it through the drowning. I mean, bath. Oh, thanks, Terry. Terry said she loves my channel and the content. You're very welcome. That's right, Melissa. Melissa said those 4 things happen in a variety of orders depending on the day. That's right. So welcome to the channel, Grandma Crafts. We're happy to have you. Yeah, there's a lot of ways. I really recommend getting the book that helps you with different, you know, half square triangles and stuff. There's quite a few books out there you can get that are pretty helpful. Okay, so now I'm going to take my little squares and sew them on the other side. And if you don't iron this first side down, you're not going to get it to fold right. So that's why you must iron, you know, flip that seam and iron it and press it and keep it out that way. Otherwise, it's not going to work out at all. And you won't like the results, believe me. And I do a variety of things on the channel. I'd like to do more crafts, but haven't really done that yet. Long arm quilting sometimes, and art quilt. So just whatever we feel like, or I feel like doing. Okay. Thank you, Terry, for the reminder. Looks like So Yes coming on in a half hour. I just saw their notice. But I'll get a, whoops. Turn that the wrong way. That's the other reason why I like to pick a fabric that has a design on it, so I know what side is the right side. Let's see. I'm going to go back and just look real quick. Thank you, Melissa and Kim. I really appreciate it. Lois just got the new Goose Creek Gardens by Poppy Cotton, and I have no clue what pattern to make with it. You know, I am going to have to, well, look at the fabric. I can't think of what it is at the moment. Laura asked me, did I get all of my fabric cut out? Yes, I did. The one that I'm doing with Becca? Yep, I sure did. I have the Quilt in a Day Flying Geese ruler. There's no waste with that either. Patty, open it up. Patty said that she has the whole set of Mertelli half square triangle templates since December, and they are still unopened. Half square triangle is a cuss word around here. Thank you for thanking Kim, Mary. I like watching long arm videos too, but I don't care for it when the sewing machine is too loud. I just turn them down, but. Hi Dee, how are you doing? Yeah, half square triangles are pretty popular in boxes. Yeah, I liked my box about 80%, if that makes sense. I probably would not have bought that fabric. In fact, I know I wouldn't have. But it's usable. I can use it. I don't hate it. So that's good. And all of the notions that were received they're usable. So that's good too. So on a scale from 1 to 10, I give it an 8. Because I think they could have done better. This black is really hard to see. Oh, really, Patty? Patty has been using Donna Jordan's method. You just add 7/8 to everything. Interesting. So then you're cutting a strange size. I don't know about that. Yeah, it reminds me of kitchen towels. I was thinking it would be cute like for curtains. So it would have been nice to like just get 2 yards of one color because then you could make an apron or curtains. Can't really use them for kitchen towels because of because they're cotton, or I wouldn't anyway. Maybe napkins. That might be cute. But one of the fabrics in there I thought would make a really cute shirt. You love the fabric, Terry? The one that came in the box? I like it okay. I wouldn't say that I love it. I think I can use it for something. Not like the last one of her design that I got. Or placemats, yeah. Oh, the fabric I'm sewing with now. Yeah, it's really pretty, isn't it? It kind of has that batik look to it, but they're not batiks. Okay, just one more, and then we can iron and flip the other side. Flip, iron, cut. Okay. Yay. Does Wendy have a channel? Let me look. Oh yeah, I didn't know it either. You sure do, you little stinker. I'm trying to hide it from her. She has 59 subscribers right now. Let me give you her YouTube. I'll put it in there for you. Whoops, that wasn't it. Let me try that again. Go to channel. Go to about. Copy. Paste. Okay. There's Wendy's channel. Amy's been listening for the last hour while she cuts 2.5-inch squares from scraps. Cool. Doing some tidying up today. Good, good. Hi, Judy. Judy also got the box. I don't think the fabric would be for the birds in the quilt. I agree. Totally, I agree. I agree with that. Oh, geez. You got your booster and having to lay low this week. Oh, well, I hope you feel okay. Oh, she did? Oh, well, that's okay. I posted it again. Thanks, Melissa. Oh, you have mixed feelings on the box. Okay. Yeah, I like last month's box better too. Yeah, Wendy, I didn't know you had a channel. Pretty sneaky. I'll have to check you out later. Do you do lives, Wendy? Carrie said her granddaughter likes it, so she'll either give it to her or make something with it. I'm going to make a quilt out of it. I think that quilt that Wendy did, I think that would look good in that quilt. It looks like a shadow box. Yeah, picnic napkins. I think that those would be really cute napkins for the picnic. Yep. Or am I so? Yep, I'm sewing these strips for the panel. Yeah, that's right, Dee. All right, Kathy. She's got 3 blocks cut out. Awesome. Okay, go back down to the bottom. Hi, Daiwen. How are you doing? Oh, good. Melissa sent in entries for the 3-yard quilt contest. Awesome. I don't even have one of those books. That's what I do too, Christine. And hello, by the way. Okay. Whoops. I dropped you again. Hello, Karen. Yep, I've been on since 2 o'clock. I did the Sew Sampler box unboxing, and now I'm sewing some squares onto these strips for the panel quilt that I'm designing as I go. I did not schedule this live. I wasn't really even planning on coming on today at all, but I got that Sew Sampler box, so I was like, what the heck? Might as well. You don't know how to go live? Well, if you're under 1,000 subscribers, then you have to go live from your laptop or some sort of device like that. They won't let you go live from a cell phone unless you use a different app. There are a bunch of apps out there like StreamYard and, well, I don't know what all else, but there's a bunch that you can use that are free, and then you can go live from your cell phone. So it's super easy. Thank you guys for subscribing to Wendy's channel. Oh yeah, Melissa, are we going to be able to vote on your quilts? Oh geez, yeah. Better get them in. From Brenda here. Bonnie Hunter's Essential Triangle Ruler. You cut strips, cut the pieces, set your 1/4 inch. Perfect. No trim needed. Huh. I'll have to check that out. I'm not making half square triangles right now. Oh, cool. Kathy just bought a So Steady extension table with an extra light and drawer. I can't wait. Awesome. I got one of those for my Viking sewing machine. They're awfully handy, and they're clear. They're not white like this. So you can use them, put a light underneath there and use them for a light table. Melissa made a ton of 3-yard quilts from Donna Robinson's book, so I picked my favorites and sent them to Anna's entries. Awesome. How is Christine today? What are you and Karen working on? Oh, Tiffany, come on. I miss her. Oh, hello, Tiffany. Yep, I've been on since 2 o'clock. Yeah, Viewer's Choice Award would be fun. Okay, everybody just saying hi. Hi to Tiffany. Okay. Let's see. Go back to ironing. So did you get all the binding done on that, Tiffany? I'll show you what they look like now. That's what they look like. Yeah, I think they turned out okay. Move this over here so I can see. Really wish I had a bigger screen. I need to set my TV up back there. Looking good. Yep. Thank you, everybody. So again, I flip these over and iron before I cut the extra fabric off the back. Just want to make sure it's right because it's much easier to fix it at this point than it is after you cut it. Oh, really? Melissa said, hubby keeps thinking iron is one of our chickens. Making noise. That's funny. Oh, yeah. That's going to be a job, Carissa. She needs her monster quilt done, binding done. Oh, she still needs the black. Dang. Hi, Teresa. This one I'm just designing in my head. I got this panel the other day from a friend in this fabric, and we've been talking quite a bit in the group about what to do with panels. And then this just kind of came into my head. I'm like, I'm gonna do this. So I'm just kind of designing it as I go. I have no clue what it's going to end up looking like. I mean, I kind of have an idea in my brain, of course, what I think it might look like, but you know what? If I end up not liking it, I can always rip it out. Right? Okay, so now I'm just going to cut those off. Okay, Wendy, have a nice dinner. I don't know how much longer I'll be on here, but I probably need to at least take a break. What's the matter with Karen? Oh, I'm sorry, Karen. I know how you feel. Her RA is off the wall today. Sorry to hear that. I think my husband's making a snack down there. Man, I wish I would have remembered that popcorn at the grocery store today. Although I probably shouldn't eat popcorn, but I love popcorn with lots of butter and salt. Yeah, if I had a Panasonic iron, I could just move that whole thing over here. This iron is pretty big. Sometimes I just plug in the little iron. but I wanted the steam and the heat. And this one definitely gives you the steam and heat. I hope my husband is eating the leftover dinner stuff. No, I think the bolt sale is on the 7th. Somebody probably already answered that question, but hi Katrina, how are you doing? Ooh, that sounds good. Ribs. Yeah, I should get an air popper. A paper cheese sandwich? What is that? Paper cheese. Oh, cinnamon popcorn. That sounds good. You put sugar on there too? Cinnamon and sugar? Oh, I forgot to have my drink today. Oops. That one didn't quite get right. I need to trim that up. Looking for my ruler and it's right there. Just need to shave a little bit of that off of there. Okay, now we're just going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to square up that panel and oh, pepper jack cheese. Okay. That sounds a lot better than paper cheese. Paper sandwich. I was going to say, boy, you are on one diet there, girl. Yeah. Pepper jack cheese sounds much better. Ooh, catfish tonight. Ooh, your mama is bringing it from the fish fry. Ooh, that sounds good. I haven't had catfish in a while. I like catfish and hush puppies. Yeah, this is pretty close, my iron station. Yeah, so I think that the bolt fabric sale on So Yeah, I think that's April 7th. I would have to look at my calendar. I make snacks out of toast too, Terry. I do that too. Toast flour tortillas for snacks. Put them on the hot plate. Put a soft tortilla on there, and then you wipe butter on there and a little sugar and cinnamon, and then you toast it up nice and brown. Then it's like little cinnamon chips. It must be a Teresa thing. And making toast into a snack. I think we used to do that a lot when we were kids. You're tired? Okay, go rest. Oh, he missed his flight? Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, my husband's mother was raised in Tennessee, and so it was catfish and hush puppies, which I had no clue about hush puppies. I knew about catfish, but not hush puppies. I do like them mixed with little pieces, teeny pieces of onion, and then the cayenne pepper. I like them on the hot side. And then you break, after you break them open and you put butter on them, oh, they're really good. Oh, that sounds good. Okay, I'm going to grab that panel. Okay, first I am going to cut the selvage off. So I'll just fold this in half. Starting to get a real mess here. Things are getting piled up on the table. And I don't really, doesn't matter what size this panel ends up at all. Just square it up to something. Cut your selvage off. That part is not going to matter. And I'm making sure that it's square with the fold side, not the cut side. See, and I'm going to have to take a little more off. Okay, there's that. Okay, then I'm going to make sure now this panel is super long. That's okay. Then I'm going to square up each side. There's a little bit of my selvage left in there, but the quarter-inch seam should ought to take care of that. And then I'm just going to pull this over and see if it's lined up at all and how much it's off. So it looks like I'm going to have to take about a half an inch or thereabouts off. And I'm going to line it up with the folded edge. What happens here? And I will turn it around and do the other side. This should be close enough. It's not going in a quilt show, I don't think. Maybe. We'll see. Okay. There we go. Now, Do you guys want to keep going, or it is 4:07, or maybe you want to go watch the D-Stash? I see a few people have left, but I can go for a little while longer, but I'm going to have to take a break. Hoffman panel. I shouldn't have thrown that away. It's Timeless Treasure Fabrics of Soho LLC. The panel number is C like cat 8456. And somebody in the Facebook group said you can still get this panel, but I don't remember where she said. Maybe I might think about it. Oh, clappers. Well, I don't need those. I make my own clappers. I'm not paying 20 bucks for a piece of wood that I could go out to the shed and get a 2x4 and, you know, sand it down. What would it cost me? You know, $1? Yeah, I'm sorry, you guys, but that's just nuts. And now that all the quilters are buying them, they've raised the prices on those darn things, and you can make them yourself. Hi, JB. How's it going? Oh, yeah, $25. Yeah. No, thanks. The thing is if you are going to make them yourself, be sure and get the wood that doesn't have a lot of sap in it, because you don't want that on your fabric. Of course, you could always cover them with fabric, you know, because all you really need is the weight. And in my opinion. Yeah, I know lumber prices are up. And I think that I could be wrong, but I think the clappers that they are selling are ones that are made locally. But I am, you know, which they're supporting their local artists, and that's great. And if you can afford it, buy it. But I could save, you know, that $25 and buy fabric. Yeah, you're supposed to use a hardwood. Oh, I'm sure they will sell out. They do every time. And I think it's great that it's supporting, you know, a local artist. That's awesome. And like I said, if I had the money, I might do it just to support businesses. That would be my main thing, you know. But yeah, that's why I made those rice clappers. So, you know, my rice clapper bags, it works the same, you know. They work great, especially this big one. And I just love showing these because they're so cute. They are so cute. They look really cute in the sewing room. Yeah, and I have the old iron. Ugh. And this makes a great weight for your rulers, but it is pretty heavy. I mean, it's got to be like 8 pounds, maybe more. Super heavy. Thank you, Lois. I have a video, a live video, making those rice bag clappers. So, okay, you can email me. Yep, you're more than welcome to email me. My email is down below. Let me know If you do, well, I'll just check. If you're every now and then, I'll check the spam if I don't hear from you. Yeah, it's fun. It's super fun. 10-inch piece of square fabric is all you need, two of them, and then that little piece for the handle. Super easy. Oh, I know, BJ. The water bottles that shops charge so much for when you can get extremely cheaper at beauty supply stores. Exactly. Exactly. Yes. Oh, definitely fat quarter friendly. You bet. Or layer cake. If you have extra layer cakes, that's what I used was a 10-inch square from a layer cake. Yeah, like these, you can get a magnetic bowl dish from the hardware store for half the price. It's just amazing if they're going to sell it to the quilt shop, how much it goes up. Okay, okay, Kathy. Dollar Tree spray bottles. Yeah. Oh, that's right. I remember that, Terry. Terry had an iron that you could put coals in. It was her grandmother's. Yeah. Heather says my hubby found her a bull nose stair edge. I don't know what that is. To use as a seam press, similar to Yvette's poplar press stick. Oh, okay. I have that, and I've never used it. It's down here. Here it is. I got it in one of Yvette's surprise boxes. It came in the box of fabric. Me too. All of mine are from the Sew Sampler box. So, but I would like to get those little ones that you get from the automotive store because I think they work well over at the Longarm. I could attach them right to the steel on that. Oh, really? Oh, really, Patty? Huh. There goes Willa. Okay, you guys. Well, we have 30 on here. I'm going to go ahead and get this started, but I'm going to take a quick break. You're all done binding? Okay, Tiffany. But I'll be right back, okay? So keep everybody, yes, Grandma. I'm on the West Coast. I'm in Idaho. So I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Or what you could do is watch So Yeah on one device and me on the other. Right back. All right. Oh, cool. You didn't go anywhere. I thought you were all going to leave. Thank you so much for waiting. Okay, let's get started on this. Yeah, what does that mean, Patty? Oh, okay. She said it could be a April Fool's joke towards. So yeah, I think my husband made a grilled cheese sandwich. He's killing me. Now, here comes the part. Are you ready? What I'm going to do is I'm going to take strips and I'm going to go around the panel. And I'm going to start at the bottom of the panel. And I'm going to start with the first color that I picked out that doesn't have this on it. And I'm just going to sew until I get to this edge. And once I get to that edge, I'm going to cut this off and then I'm going to sew the long side. Interesting, huh? So let's see what happens. And I'm going to do that all the way around. So it might end up having more of a strip on one side than the other when I get to the end. It's hard to say, but we'll see. And I'm not sure if I'm going to put binding on it either, or border. I really want to see what this is going to look like. I could have drawn it out, you know. It was a joke. Good one. T looked scared. I'm surprised they didn't catch it as a joke. That's funny. Anybody else have threads permanently embedded in some of your clothes, like sweaters and stuff like that? I do. That's funny, Heather. Speaking of April Fool's jokes, my oldest son's school did a big prank today, a flood drill. I think that's funny, but if I would have been at school, I would have been scared. This is going to kind of be like a jelly roll race in a way, although I'm not racing. I think it's going to be really interesting to see how this turns out. Okay, I'm at the end there. Bye, Ella. Oh, sorry I missed you. Just saying goodbye. Yeah, I think it's going to be cool. Yeah, that's what Melissa said, Nancy. Heather said all the kids had to stand on their chair and roll up their pants. That's funny. Carissa says, yeah, her boyfriend visits twice a week and he'll go home and find laundry and do his laundry and find thread stuck on all over his clothes. I don't even go to his house. That's funny. Let's see. Lois says, wow, I can't wait to see what this should be very cool. I think so. So what are you going to do now, Tiffany? Oh, I didn't get the So Yeah box. Okay. Yeah, it's a little gift for him for the rest of the week. That's right. Okay. All right. Here we go. Oh, stop that right there. Now, so I sewed that on that edge, right? So now I gotta cut this piece off that's hanging out. So I'll just flip that over, line it up so it's nice and square with my fabric. Cut this off. Then I'm going to go ahead and press this piece. Okay, so there it is, pressed down. And then now I'm going to take this piece and I know this isn't going to fit all the way down that long side, so I'm going to sew the next one I had in line to it. So here's my short piece that I cut off. Here's my next piece. And I'm going to go ahead and sew those together. And you could just go ahead and do this to the whole strip if you want to. But I think then it would be like the jelly roll racing. You would have all those strips sewn together, and that's a really pain in the, you know what-y. It's hard to work with them that way. Okay, so there that is. And I'll just press that. Might be handy to have your little iron set up, you know. And so there that is. And now I'm going to sew it down the long side. Okay. Just line those up. Throw it over your shoulder like a continental soldier. You guys know that one? I won't sing that whole song because it's oh my god, goodness. Is that for, are you serious, Patty? Patty said she got charged for 3 boxes, almost $180. Not funny as an April Fool's joke. I will be canceling my subscription and I won't ever buy from them again. Okay, Tiffany, bye-bye. They're starting to get a little sketchy over there. Yeah, that's not good. So it's not a joke? Well, how can that be a joke if they actually... I mean, that's not a good joke if it is a joke. I mean, you don't charge somebody's account. I would have a fit if they took that much money out of my account. Because I don't use credit cards. So that'd be like taking cash out of my pocket. Are you joking with us, Melissa? Are you trying to April Fool's us? Oh, problem with billing system. Yeah, that is not good. I wonder if it has something to do with them moving there. You know, they're in the middle of this moving thing. I think that, you know, they're taking too much on. They should stop the YouTube and concentrate on getting moved over and getting everything set up, you know. I'm sure they'll fix it. But still, I mean, I would have to transfer money from my savings account over. They probably would have made me go overdraft. Then I would really be pissed. Well, you better send them a message. Do something. They're probably thinking you're joking with them too, since it's April Fool's Day. And it's coming up on the weekend, so who knows what you can do about it. Okay, that one's on. Okay, Lois. Terry, they have a subscription box at, so yeah, that's $55 per month. Gee whiz. Okay, so that piece is cut on. And I'm going to go ahead and trim that off. So I'm staying on because I want you guys to want us all to see what this is going to look like. So there's my little piece that I will be sewing on to the next color. And I'm going to go ahead and iron this down that I just did. Well, they don't do that with anybody's money, and they've been in business long enough that they shouldn't be having these problems. T left the table. Oh, wow. And Raimi is running the show. And T got upset. Well, gee whiz, I guess I had to go over and watch. Oh, Lord, girl, that they may have many who have been overcharged. They just got started. One person alone got billed 3 times. Same order. Uh-oh. Someone is taking so down in a hurry. Oh, so their system is, something's going on with their system. And Brody left. What the hell's going on? Excuse me. This video is not for children. He's back. Oh, you're split screen? You're driving me crazy, girl. Oh, my word. Well, they just better, I guess, stop what they're doing and take care of business. Wow. Yeah, I don't know what kind of billing system they have. Okay, Terry. Wow. I guess I'm glad I didn't order that subscription box. It was out of my price range. And their last subscription box was grunge. And I don't like grunge at all, so I was worried what I would get in the box. Okay, so this is what it looks like so far. So the line here, and then here, and here's the point going up. Kind of cool, huh? Let's see. Can't really see it that well, but so that's what it's going to do. I don't know where these are going to land. So this is the next strip. And it will go up there like that. And then I'll take the next color and sew it to the end of that and then go around. And I'm just going to keep going around and going around doing this same thing all the way around. Cool, huh? What do you guys think? I think that's going to look pretty cool. So you just need to, so my colors are in order of light, and then they're going to just get darker as they go. So you'll just want to keep your strips in order. So I'm going to go, this is my short piece. I'm going to go ahead and sew it onto my long one. You like that? Great job. Thank you. So I cannot wait to see what this is going to look like. I think it might look kind of cool. And You know, I was just laying there in bed trying to sleep and thinking about this panel. And it just kind of came to me, you know. To do it this way, to try it. Karen really likes it. Hi, Colleen. She said it's very pretty. You've been watching on your TV? I'm a movie star. Hi, Lorraine. How are you doing? Yeah, Amy. That's a great idea about using a credit card, but those are not allowed in the house. I have a special one that I can just put money on for bills. Okay. So I'm ready to go to the top. Ready for the next one. Thank you, Kim. Thank you, everybody. Oh, I bet your husband's ticked. Yeah, I think they have an automatic billing for every month. Yeah, I'm sure they'll fix it. It's just going to be a big mess. Now Zach is gone? Uh-oh. He just sent them a long, angry text. Yeah. Well, they're probably just taking breaks. Okay. Here we go. Now for the top. So do you guys... Hi, Ellen. It might have been something about moving their system and stuff too. I don't know. I don't know if it was just Melissa or not. It is going to be a little cumbersome because it'll be like putting borders on constantly. So there is that. But I couldn't think of any other way to do it because I want, you know, the color to change as it goes around. So I couldn't really do them in strip sets or anything like that. I'm going to have to go back and watch a little bit of the replay and see what's going on, if they leave it up. Sounds like I'm missing an entertaining night. Now I can cut that one off. And I think it's going to be really important to make sure that you're square every time you cut that off. You know what I mean? Like what I just accidentally didn't do. I barely left a little teeny piece of that other color there. Okay. And then iron. Every round I would iron. Let's see. Well, if I had an overdraft charge from it, they damn well better pay it. Or I'd call the Better Business Bureau, my bank, you know, everything. Her name is Colleen. Oh, yeah, Lorraine, you got to have pretty fast internet to be able to buy from them. Yeah, that's weird. Why would that all of a sudden charge you for 3 times? No, it's not funny. Not funny at all. I don't call you a brat, Colleen. I call you a honyakin. Yeah, it sounds like it's going to be a mess. She's just stuck her tongue out at me. Yeah, I know a lot of people that are on strict budgets too, and that would really mess me up. I actually did the same thing, Melissa, at one of my jobs. They didn't pay us, and they wanted us to keep working or come back the next day and work. And I'm like, I can't. I need gas money, you know. I'm not coming back and working if you're not even going to pay me for the week I just worked. Forget that. So I didn't go back. I hated that job anyway. It was the worst job I ever had. I don't know. I'm going to use all 40 strips and I'm going to go around the whole panel. So I really don't know how big it's going to end up being. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and iron that real quick. Steam off. Okay, so there's the top. Okay. So the piece on the bottom and here to there is all the same color, and now I'm into the next color. And so now this one will go here like that. But I need more, so I'll have to sew the next piece on there. And I'm just going to keep going around and around and around. Hi, Kay. How are you doing? I'm doing the panel. I'm going to call it my roundabout. Yep. Happy Friday. Thank you, Terry. Yeah, I can get 108s cheaper at my local quilt shop, so I don't buy those from online people. Okay, Amy, have a great time. Your four-legged children? Yeah. Mine eat at 6 o'clock. Thanks for stopping in. Well, are you going to give them a chance to fix it or make it right and all that stuff? Or is it just too late? Okay. Oh, Nancy ate too much. That panel is really pretty, isn't it? Yeah, so Becca's not going live tonight. That's one reason why I'm on, because I knew she wasn't going live. Oh, really? You like it in the evening like this? You're welcome, Amy. Your cat told you that you're late? Yeah. Our dogs do that too. I'm just going to scroll up here for a minute. Oh man, that was it? All they text back was that they refunded my $117.71, the difference between one box and 3 boxes, with no other information, no apology or anything else. I said thank you and canceled my subscription box. No, you didn't miss me. I'm still here, Kay. Terry said they just said there's a problem with the system and they will fix it. That's a good excuse if that's what the real problem is. But, you know. Hi, Marge. How you doing? You think you're losing it? All day yesterday. I thought it was Saturday. Doesn't help with everyone's house apart from 2 of us have the Oh no. Have the vid. I call it the vid. Oh no. And I just, Melissa says, and I just went to the website and made sure it's canceled. They were hacked. Oh, okay. Oh boy. We all better keep track of what's going on in our account for the next few days then. That's right, Colleen. Customer service does matter, and manners matter. It does to me too, but I'm kind of old school that way. I think, yeah, I think they definitely should apologize. Yeah, they've never apologized to me for any of the boo-boos either, so that's why I don't hardly ever buy anything. The grandkids are okay. Oh, good. One just turning 12. She's our princess. It wasn't handled well at all. Well, hi, Natalie. How are you doing, girl? Or, hey, hey. Okay, let's sew this next one on. At least get one round done, huh? Yes, happy Friday. Yep. I used to live for Fridays. I remember those days. And happy hour. This is my happy hour now. Yeah, I miss happy hour too. And pool. I used to play pool quite a bit. I loved pool. I didn't much care for hangovers though. It seemed like the older you got, the worse the hangovers get. I had to quit going out on New Year's. Every time I went out on New Year's, I ended up with strep throat. So I'd be sick for the New Year every year. And it wasn't from going around kissing everybody. I know what you're thinking. That wasn't it. Or maybe it was. Who knows? I was drunk. No, I wasn't that drunk. I'll get this piece done and then I'll read the comments. I'm going to be able to do some really cool quilting on this. Can't wait. Okay, so I made it around one time. So I'll go ahead and cut this off. That'll be the start of my next piece. And then I'll iron that. So it's just going to keep getting bigger and bigger as I go around. Oh, go back and read it, Natalie. They so Melissa won't have to type the whole thing unless she's already doing it. Oh, there you go. She already did it. No ventilation. Yeah, that could be. Okay, I'll go back up. Yeah. Everybody in business ought to know that one right away. It's not going to hurt to say, hey, I'm sorry that happened, we want you for a customer, what can we do? That kind of thing. Oh, I don't know, Patty. Patty says, I wonder if the IDK character had anything to do with it. They have been scoping out the sales to see who bought stuff and targeting them through hack. Ugh. I don't know about a fire. Oh, wow, Nancy, that's not fun. They got Nancy the first time. She thought she was getting 2 yards of cotton material. Well, what probably happened is they only had 1 yard left of the material that you ordered 2 of, and so they threw another one in there. They did that to me on one, but they threw some money in in there, which didn't, the money they put in there didn't cover the cost. But yeah, they could at least put a note in things like that. Yeah, no, Becca just wanted to take this weekend off and spend time with her family, and then Stephanie and Yvette and other people, I don't know who all, is at the retreat. Kay said, I'm just glad to be home with the doggies and my fabric. Yep, I agree. Oh, yeah, Melissa. They probably won't pick you. No, I'm not sewing the strips together first because I think they'll just be a big mess. I could do that. I'm just doing it as I go. Hi, Laura. How are you doing? Can you guys hear the TV? Just has to turn that up, blaring. They put you to sleep. I'm not watching. I don't know. Probably because they're afraid to admit to it. Oh, Kathy, that sounds good. Oh, Melissa said that over 10 people said they were having issues this on the same thing. I don't even know what IDK is. Okay, let's see. Someone just tipped them 50 bucks. I don't understand that. I'm not saying anything. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, but I thought she was saying there was something about the IDK. Okay. Yeah, I had a friend who their PayPal and bank thing got taken over. Okay, I'm going to iron this side. And now I'm just using a dry iron. I don't want to use steam because I don't want these to get stretched out at all, so I'm just going to use a nice dry iron. And I've already starched and all that stuff, so I don't need steam. Because these are strips, they could twist and turn quite easily. And I don't want that either. So I got one round made. One round. So I have no idea where these points are going to line up to, you know. Hopefully none of them line up anywhere next to each other. Like, so on this first round, I have those points right here, and here, but nothing here. So let's see where this one's going to go. I hope they're not going to be right next to each other. No. So when I sew that one on, if you can see, this point will be up here. And then I'll just keep going around and around and around and around and around and around and around until it's done. Okay. Kay said, oh, those are cute. I didn't know that you were putting those in there like that. Like that. That's what happened when you came 2 hours late. Oh, yeah. Yeah, remember I sent you a message and said, I have an idea. This was it. Thank you, Colleen. Thank you, Ellen. Oh, good. Christine has a Everglade National Park panel that she had no idea what to do with, so she loves this idea. This might work for her. Awesome. I think it's going to be really pretty. Oh, really? Kathy said, I just topped out her longest video that she ever did. Congratulations. Thank you. Okay, let's see. The problem is I am a bright fabric girl, and now I will have to procure some swap fabric. Okay. Did I miss anybody's comment that they want me to see? I'm not. Okay. Yeah, I don't think it matters much to them. What's the next color? It's still the blue. I'll hold these up. These are the ones that I have sewn together already. So it'll be 2 of these. So I'm still in the blues. And then it'll go to this next blue here. Whoop. It's blue. Those. And then the next colors, I have them in order of how I want them to go on. And then pretty quick it'll be this dark blue and then this green. And then this purple. Then it'll be a bunch of purples. Purple. And then it'll go back to dark blue. And then another really dark purple. And like I said, I'm just going to keep going around. All of these will have these points put on at the end of each strip. Just the end of one, not two. And then I started in the lower bottom and I sewed along, then I cut the strip off, and then I sewed along that seam, cut the strip off the top, and then sewed along, cut it off, down, and now I'm just going to keep doing that all the way around until I use up all these strips. And I could end up with the quilt not being even, like there could be, you know, 5 strips on one side and 4 strips on the other, something like that. If that happens, I may try and find a color that matches, and so that I can get it even, you know. So anyway, I think I'm done for tonight sewing on this. So my back is really starting to hurt, you guys. Yeah, Willa has a friend. She's downstairs. So this was my idea of what to do with the panel. If you have a jelly roll that matches, then why not? Now you don't have to use black. You can use some other color, whatever. I would do something that contrasts with it. Yeah, I would like to stay on later, but my back is really starting to hurt, and it's almost 5:30, so I'll stay on until 5:30. We can all say goodbye and all that. If you have any questions, let me know. And I'll probably go ahead and keep sewing on this for the next couple of days, and we'll see where I am on Sunday. I really appreciate all of you being here. Be sure and give me a thumbs up. Don't forget that. And make sure you are subscribed to the channel. And join Facebook if you haven't. If you don't have Facebook, you can always send me an email with a photo attached of what you're working on. I'll be happy to share it with the group, either on Facebook or on our YouTube Live. Oh, go on to Discord. Oh, I keep forgetting about that. I might do that later. I'll check it out, Natalie. I keep forgetting about that. So So Becca over in her Facebook group has that link to Discord, and just follow that, follow the instructions, and that'll get you on there. I haven't done it yet, so I can't really help you if you had questions about it. Discord is kind of like a Zoom thing where people can go in and chat, and you can either chat by texting, or you can, I guess you can do video too. It's that's all I really know about it. Oh, you can post too? Okay. Oh, you can just post things on there too? Okay. I'm really going to have to go check it out because I don't know that much about it. So, I will probably be there tomorrow. So do some sewing on my mystery quilt. If anybody wants to come keep me company. Okay. That sounds good, Kay. Okay. Tracy says it's kind of a mixed Zoom and Skype, but better. Good evening, Carrie. I didn't even know you were here, hon. But thank you for saying goodnight. Clean my camera. It has a smudge on it. I think it's the glare from that light. It always does that because the camera lens is on that side. And the smudge is on the other side. Oh, you just got here? I'm sorry you just got here. I've been on since 2 o'clock, so I think I hit my limit. 2, 3, 4, 5, 3 hours, 3.5, almost 3.5 hours. Can someone tell me what is the difference between wovens and ordinary cotton fabric? I think it's the way that they're put together. I don't know. Are woven still 100% cotton? I can't answer that. I just know most of the time they feel difference, but those wovens we got in the sew sampler are super soft. So I would say Google it. I did poke you in the eye, Colleen. I'm sorry. Oh, you missed the notification? Yeah, I really need to start scheduling things, but I just come on, when I feel like it. That's right. Okay. Pay no attention to her. She's a meanie, and you guys were my friends first. That is true, Kay. That is true. Well, at least mine. Kim says woven is like homespun, heavier threads, frays easier. Well, that wovens we got in that sew sampler box feel totally different. Okay. I guess I should have came on like at 3 or 4 o'clock, so I'd be on later. But okay. Good night, everybody. Yeah, I need to go rest. Bye, BJ. I see that, Kay. Good night, Laura. Good night, Gladys. Good night, Lorraine. Yeah, it does feel a little bit like rayon. Good night, Judy. Good night, Christine. Good night, Marge. Okay, I'll talk to you tomorrow, okay? Good night, Tracy. Good night, Terry. They just acknowledged the subscription boxes were overcharged and they are fixing it ASAP. Well, they ought to fix it with some apologies too. Personal apologies. Sounds like the Waltons. Good night, Dee. It does, doesn't it? I used to watch that show. Bye, Heather. Have a good night. Good night, Shelley. Okay, I hope you do. Good night, Marge. They said a handful of customers, Patty. Good night, JB. J Bad Seed. Good night, Kathy. Good night, Terry. I'm just going to sit here and keep saying good night. We're rolling down 29. Who else wants me to say good night? I like saying good night. I say hello, so why not say goodbye? That just reminded me of that song of the Beatles. I can hear it in my head, but I'm not going to sing it out loud. You say hello, I say goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye. You say hello, but I say goodbye. Good night, Kim. Something like that. So lights out. I hope you have a good night, Kim. Thank you, moderators. I really appreciate you, all of you, whoever you are. There, that blur kind of went away. Oh, okay. I did sing it wrong. I don't know why you say goodbye. I say hello. I said it totally backwards. You have to cook for your pup. All right, go cook. I think it's a Beatles song. I don't know why you say goodbye. I say hello. I'm pretty sure it's a Beatles song. Isn't that right, Laura? If you're still here, isn't that Beatles? I'm waiting. I'm going to wait for the comment. Okay, we're down to 25 now. Oh boy, my legs are killing me. I'm going to have to go. Yes, it is. That's what I was waiting for. And then now Laura has that song in her head. Yes, it's the Beatles. Oh, but The Sound of Music has a song like that too. Hey, I watched Disney Channel last night, and I watched a cartoon. was it called Terra or something like that? I can't remember the name. And it had dragons, colorful, funny little dragons. It was a cute little cartoon. My husband comes in and he looks up at the TV and he goes, "You watching that?" I'm like, "Yeah, I am." I said, "It's almost over." He likes to watch Cops. I hate that show. Hi, Tracy. We're just getting ready to go. Yeah, I watched that Missouri Star Quilt thing yesterday. Yeah, I gotta go get the heating pad, and I need to lay down on the couch and stretch my legs out. So I'm gonna go. All right, love you guys. I'll see you Sunday and maybe tomorrow over on that other thing that we were talking about, the cord or whatever. Oh, I know. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. I gotta go. You can watch the replay. Love you guys. Bye.